Elijah Schaffer's sexism and hostile behavior towards Sydney Watson cited in sexual harassment suit filed against the Blaze. Oh boy. In a federal lawsuit filed Wednesday in Texas, Sydney Watson, former host of The Blaze You Are Here, always enjoyed that show, alleges that co-host Elijah Schaffer created such a toxic work environment by his constant sexism and hostile unprofessional behavior toward her that she experienced debilitating vertigo and emotional distress. Oh boy. And that the management at The Blaze ignored her complaints for months before wrongfully terminating her. I did not know she was fired. But, I mean, you never know what goes on behind the scenes. Just so many rumors already started. I was wondering where the show went. I kind of thought something like this was happening. I was hoping to be wrong. But it seems like it's a doozy. Watson is represented by Kurt Schlichter. Oh, he's a good guy. I did not expect that. So we'll see what happens with that. Among the suit's allegations are that Schaffer regularly drank on set, taking shots of hard liquor. Immediately prior to recording, a listed male guest who shared his sexism and misogynistic views to harass Watson on air. Harassed Watson because she was an atheist and more. You Are Here was created as an interview show focusing on politics and culture, and Schaffer's antics turned into a sexually explicit show that was actively misogynistic, Watson claims. Whew. Wow. In one famous on-air incident, Watson was cussed out by Jack Murphy, and Schaffer stood by while the guest verbally abused Watson, according to the complaint. That was, I've always been a huge fan of Elijah Schaffer, but that was one time where I'm just like, he should have said something. Because I certainly would have, because that was completely uncalled for, to say the least. But I got to give Sydney credit. She did hold it together during that time.
She does this. Like, she reads it like that's normal. Like, she's not even saying, I'm not going to skip the name. She just goes, Mr. Dukenball said.
Could you please clear up the cuck article you wrote?
I am not going to talk about this.
Okay.
And basically, you know what? Fuck you for bringing this up right here and right now. Why are you doing this to me?
I didn't know that. I didn't know what it was.
Well, just use a little bit of fucking common sense.
Sorry, apologies.
Yeah. Fuck you. Heartfelt.
Elizabeth Harrison says, gonna miss the show, but have a good break. IHTAC, what's that?
For a period of 9 months, Watson said she made both formal and informal complaints to the management and even met weekly with them part of the time. Watson says that while promises to address the situation were made, nothing was ever done. Finally, Watson told management at The Blaze that she would not participate in the show until something was done to resolve the situation. A few weeks later, after Watson was told the show was over, management announced that the show was on hiatus. When Watson addressed the issue on social media, Schaffer replied to her tweet saying, "I just got professionally dumped by text," although Watson had been told that Schaffer had already been informed. After the show's demise, Watson says Schaffer retaliated against her on social media during appearances and by spreading false rumors in person to other conservative media personalities. Specifically, Watson claims that Schaffer told several people that she made passes at him and that he turned her down, told Harrison Smith of InfoWars and Scooter Downey, an influencer at Fox, and Scooter's wife, that Miss Watson tried to get his wife to divorce him and he had to sue her to keep her quiet. He told her that he told others that Miss Watson called him and threatened to go public with the information and personal indiscretions. What the F? This is wild. Schaffer was fired from The Blaze in September 22 for violating company policies and standards after investigating regarding a personal matter. It was later revealed the termination came at the conclusion of an investigation into an allegation that he had groped coworker Sarah Gonzalez's breast without her consent at a film premiere. I did hear about that one. Unfortunately, this isn't the first time where Elijah Schaffer had an issue. As we know, Sarah Gonzalez brought this up. I think it was back around October. I could be wrong about that, but she brought the allegations that he groped her and some other things. So it's not sounding good for Elijah Schaffer, but I can't really take a side if I ever take a side because I just don't know enough yet. There's a lot of people, saying Sydney's lying. She's trying to do this for attention. Being a grifter and all that. There's no signs of that. She's always shown to be a level-headed woman, to not have these crazy Me Too allegations that can't substantiate it. But still, we need to know more than just hearsay, because she said, "Oh, he did treat me bad. He said these things." It sounds like she's really going full steam ahead with this. We'll see what she has. I don't know. A lot of it of what I read seemed like they were being mean to me. They were making jokes at my expense. I don't know how well that's gonna hold up in court, but we'll see. I just don't know what to think. I know a lot of people are already taking sides. Team Sydney, Team Elijah. I'm not gonna do that. I just don't know, so I'm gonna wait. There has been talks of they were talking about on Timcast the other day about Elijah Schaffer's drinking.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I've been on the show a couple times. I was on with Alex one time, Alex Jones,
Alex
and
Jones.
And I was also on as a standalone guest. The one time that I was on as a standalone guest, Elijah got significant. Like, he got real drunk.
Wow.
He got drunk enough where I wasn't going out after the show to hang out. I went back to my hotel room. And,
In the studio, he got drunk?
Yep.
But we'll see. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I personally, like I said, Sydney Watson doesn't seem like the type of person to get all, making false allegations and all that. Seems like she'd be very level-headed about this sort of thing. And know that she has a case before she goes forward with anything. That's what I would think. I don't know. If you guys want to, keep along with me in this 2023, we're going full steam ahead this year. I'm going to throw it all out. We're doing live streams every Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So like and subscribe if you want to support the channel. Come along for a ride. Love to have you guys again. Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Links are in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time.